All right. So I know what you're thinking too, probably when you see this Google form and you see a lot of short answers, questions, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I have to grade all of this. Think of the Google form more as the students getting a chance to digest the information that we are presenting today. It's not important that you go through and you mark everything wrong, that you read every single word. It's more important that you hear from every student. So if you have a quiet student, maybe you go back and look at their answers in the Google form and make sure that they understood, because these are really life skills that students need. So it's important for us to understand how, like, your background, your work experience, your desire, your quality of writing, your skills and your awards, all of these are inside our locus of control. And so if you have a resume that has a lot of the cons that we hear about or that we discuss, you have a chance to change that. So learn from these mistakes of other people and update your resume. Do you need some more skills, some awards? Do you need to work on um, polishing the writing that you put in the resume? It doesn't mean your writing has to be perfect all the time, but on things that you spend time on, do that. Take a little extra time. So, this is where you can have that real world conversation with students. And then you'll move into part two. So I also have slides to accompany it so that you can post these while the students are working. Part one is reviewing, we have a discussion. Part two is now, who are you going to interview? You don't have enough time to interview everyone. Who is the one person that you think is worth spending your time on? And then discuss what you liked about their resume. Why do they have potential? And they will also fill out the Google form question that accompanies this. So that's really the overview of today. And hopefully, like, this is something that is doable in 45 minutes, and then you will have time to get into what their assignments are. Um, so their assignment this week for the word, uh, let me open that up. Sometimes I struggle with opening. Holy smokes, Sarah. There we go. Okay. So the U Rock. I I'm setting things up the same way that I did um, previously when we discussed the fact that the first week is going to introduce the skills to the students, and the second week is going to reinforce it with a real world work experience. So in this situation, for their word, the supervisor thinks that you have amazing skills and wants you to work on a few special projects. So the supervisor is going to ask you to create a questionnaire for new employees and draft an event poster. These things look almost exactly the same. They're asking the students to take the same steps, only they're creating a slightly different questionnaire this week. And their event poster has to do with a lunchtime speaker series. And so they're using, again, the same exact skills, they're just applying them to a different situation. So that is the Excel, and then, the Word for the week. The Excel and the on base will have to be filled in, and that is why they are in pink. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye, team.